Well, good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to the Sheridan County Journal-Star YouTube channel for tonight's sports streaming presentation of Gordon-Rushville Volleyball as they welcome in their Highway 20 rivals, the Chadron Cardinals. We are at beautiful Gordon-Rushville High School in the Sandhills of Nebraska, Gordon, Nebraska specifically. I have Brad Gates by my side, Scott Bedrowski with you as always. We're excited to bring you this matchup between the 9-6 Mustangs and the 7-11 Cardinals. Brad, this is a rivalry that's a tale as old as time.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's quite as good, but every time Chadron's in town, whether it be volleyball, football, basketball, heck, when they came and ran cross country last week, everybody kind of gets their sentences heightened and they get ready for a good matchup.
Yeah, this one has always been and probably always will be one of the biggest rivalries for Gordon-Rushville. They've had a lot of good tangos, a lot of good matches over the years, no matter volleyball, basketball, football.
Indeed.
Been fun to watch.
You know, and Gordon-Rushville kind of plays that little brother mentality to Chadron. Chadron, a bigger school.
Yep.
They are both Class C1, and they are in the same sub-district this year. But the enrollment much higher at Chadron.
Right.
The numbers on the volleyball team much higher. But, you know, Mustangs are coming into their home floor. Only their second home event of the year. They hosted their tournament that you and I did, and then now their first match.
It's crazy.
It's kind of it's been a very away-heavy season for GR, and it's going to continue that way this week. We'll get into that a little bit later. But tonight, the focus all on the Cardinals in the red and white for our Mustangs. And, of course, they're donning the beautiful new Boise State, as we call them, the Bronco. Of course, we're the Mustangs, but still the Boise State colors, the brand-new uniforms, and they're going to try to rewrite some history and take down the Cardinals tonight. It's been a long time. We won't get into that, but they're trying to pick up a win. These two teams did meet, Brad, already this season. Gordon-Rushville went to Chadron. That was the opening week of football as well. So it's been a little while now. Early in the season, GR fell to Chadron in 3 straight sets. Your set scores were 25-20, 25-20, 25-17. So the Mustangs were swept in Chadron, looking to avenge that loss. Last year, you, of course, were not quite with me yet at that point, but these two teams tangled, and GR went up 2-0, and Chadron pulled off the reverse sweep to take the match 3-2. So it was a dogfight, and a lot of the same cast of characters here tonight for this match. Real quick, Brad, I did a little bit of research before the game tonight.
You're the stat guy, Scott.
Well, I was waiting for papers to come down and had some extra time. As I mentioned before, GR and Chadron are in the same sub-district. GR and Chadron are in the C112 sub-district. That includes Sidney, Chadron, Gordon-Rushville, Bridgeport, Mitchell. Sidney currently first. 11-6 are the Red Raiders. Number 2 is Bridgeport. They're 10-9 with a 41.4211 PowerPoint ranking. GR 9-6. They are third with that 40.533 power ranking. Chadron 7-11, right behind the Mustang, just .200 behind them. In fourth place, and then Mitchell 5-8 for the Tigers, and they are 39.2308. So 1 Sidney, 2 Bridgeport, 3 Gordon-Rushville, 4 Chadron, 5 Mitchell. So a pretty important match also for sub-district rankings. The number 1 seed hosts sub-districts. So Sidney right now would be where sub-districts will be played, and the seeding would be from there. Mustangs starting off a week that's going to feature 8 matches, Brad. 8 matches. This will be the only match they play this week that will be a best of 5. The other 7 will be the tournament or triangular format as they travel to Bayard on Thursday. Goodness, not tomorrow. I'm not ready to go tomorrow. Thursday they're going to Bayard for the WTC tournament. They open up that tournament against Hemingford at 12:40 p.m. I believe. Let me double check that. 12:40 p.m. at Bayard. And then they'll play 2 games after that, or 2 matches. And it just depends on what happens in the first match, whether they go to the winner's side of things or the loser's side of things. But 3 matches happening on Thursday. And then on Saturday, Brad, if they didn't get enough volleyball, they're going to get 4 more matches at the Lee Deadwood tournament. Kadoka, and then they play the Bison. I'm assuming that's Hot Springs.
I believe it could be, or Buffalo. Could be.
Is it the North Dakota State Bison?
No,
it's not North Dakota State.
It could be. I don't know what Hot Springs is. You might be right.
I can't. We don't get a lot of South Dakota teams,
right,
so it's kind of hard to. Well, anyway, they're playing the Bison. I promise they're going to play there, and then they'll play Lee Deadwood, and then they get a placing match at 3 or 4 p.m. So 4 matches on Saturday, 3 on Thursday, 1 here tonight. Like I mentioned before, GR 9-6 on the season. They're coached by Kim Campbell, and I believe her. I should have wrote it down. I know it's 27th. It's a lot. Kim's been with the program and both Gordon and Rushville for a long time, closing in on 30 years of coaching.
Wow.
Mustang hitters are going to be led by Emma Martins. Martins, 83 kills. She also has 12 aces and 97 digs. The junior wearing number 10 also swings it from the left side. So one of the few options that we're going to talk about here the new setter is going to have to set to. Second on the team in kills is Martins. First on the team is McKinley Grover. Grover, the senior, with 98 kills on the season. I wrote that down wrong, Brad. My apologies. This is what I get for trying to be prepared.
Hey, that's all right.
That's too high. 78 kills for Grover, not 98. I typed in the wrong number. Still, the senior having a great season. Haley Johnson, another great option, 66 kills. Trinity Taylor and Rowan Simonson, 58 kills apiece. Those 5 young ladies are going to be who the new setter is primarily going to set to, as Riley Schultz, unfortunately, the junior, is down with an ankle injury. She injured it last Tuesday in Alliance. So sophomore McKaylee Grover is going to draw her fourth career start, fifth career game on varsity. So Grover stepping in. She already has 55 assists, Brad, as she set at the Mitchell tournament over the weekend, and also 10 aces in 4 sets. So McKaylee Grover, of course, the younger sister of McKinley Grover, getting a chance to really ball out here, as they say, and get her chance to play with the injury to Schultz.
Yeah. It's too bad for Riley. I mean, she's put in a lot of work over the years, and it's just injuries happen. They're part of the game no matter what sport you play, but it still doesn't make it any easier.
No, and she's up and walking around. She's
I saw her.
Putting weight on her ankle. I'm assuming sprained ankle. I don't have like a medical report or anything like that, but she.
Now, is it a high sprain or?
Oh. I was going to make a you-know-what kind of comment, but I don't know. So.
Okay.
We'll have to wait and see how Riley's return. I know that they'll get her back as soon as they can, but not so important here late September. You're going to want her in the middle of October in sub-district time.
Yeah,
so
you don't want to rush her back.
We're going to let her take her time. So McKaylee Grover will set in the back row with McKaylee will be Addison Slama. Slama, the libero for GR, 196 digs this season for Addie. She's had an outstanding year. I don't know if Addie's going to – is she wearing the libero jersey tonight?
Yeah, she had it on earlier.
Okay. There we go. New jerseys kind of throw me through a loop. I was wondering if maybe that – because we haven't seen them play without Schultz yet. So Braylon McKinney also will come off the bench for GR. She's got 7 aces, 12 kills, 67 digs in her defensive specialty role. Also will do a lot of serving for GR. Brad, we've talked about it before, but senior Haley Johnson broke a record earlier this year. Let's touch on it again as she continues to add to it. Career digs record is Johnson's for now. 840 career digs as she kind of creeps closer and closer to 1,000.
Yep.
And she's going to have 8 matches this week to add on to some of those digs numbers. So maybe next week when we do another broadcast, we'll let you guys know where she's at in relevance to that. About a minute before the first serve, looking up and down Chadron's roster, coached by Blakely Hoffman. They're 7-11. You're going to hear this name a lot. I put her at the top of the stat chart here. It's Demi Ferguson, the senior.
Yep.
I believe Demi had 21 kills against GR in Chadron, so Demi's going to get a lot of swings. Those sets are going to come from Jaylee McCartney. McCartney, the outstanding setter, 380 assists so far this year in 18 matches.
Yeah, both are extremely talented athletes.
You look at the top girls for Chadron, Demi Ferguson, Kinley Boslager. Did I get that name right? Yep, Kinley Boslager. Sorry, I thought I wrote it down wrong. Tavera Saloon, Ashlyn Morrison, Jaylee McCartney, Kendall Carnahan, those young ladies, all seniors. A very experienced senior-laden roster for Chadron. As we're going to, our first home event of the year, we're going to do a entrance video. And
we give a shot of that. There we go.
We'll see if there's any copyrighted music to go with it, but it's okay. We can mute it if we need to. We'll have a little hype-up video. Yep. We'll do the national anthem, and then we will do starting lineups, and then it's volleyball time here at Gordon-Rushville High School. Mustangs and Cardinals about to face off on a Tuesday night. National anthem incoming right now. Brad and I will take a break. Wonderful job, as always, by Gordon-Rushville Choir. I'll be honest, Brad, I don't know that young lady.
Yeah, they announced her name, but I couldn't hear it either.
I know we had the headsets on.
Yeah.
Did a wonderful job, though. Really sets the tone, doesn't it?
Yep. I see Dr. DeLiesel is doing the introductions tonight.
Yeah, I
think Casey Slama must have a prior engagement.
He's got a sick kid.
Oh, yep, that'll do it.
Not that we need to give away all of his information.
Right,
but yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I just figured it was some kind of special athletic director business.
No, I'm afraid it's as simple as a.
Should have dressed it up a little bit more, Scott.
Well, you know me. I'm not very.
Next time, Casey, let me know beforehand, and I'll help you out with that one.
Butter it up.
You betcha.
GR starting lineup incoming here as we're going to do a hype-up video.
That was kind of cool, actually.
Haley Johnson will get the first call, the senior. McKaylee Grover. Senior Trinity Taylor. Sophomore Rowan Simonson. Junior Emma Martins. Senior McKinley Grover. And sophomore Addison Slama, the libero. Your starting lineup for the Mustangs. As they make their way around, give the officials knuckles and shake the opposing coach's hand. And we're off, and it's volleyball action time on the Journal Star YouTube stream. Thank you guys for tuning in here tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you. And I got GG tuning in already. Let's go Mustangs. If you feel like dropping a comment, go ahead. Say hello. We don't care if you're cheering for the Mustangs or the Cardinals. We're obviously a GR broadcast, but we welcome all walks of life to this free matchup between GR and Chadron. Of course, Brad and I are very classy gentlemen, so we expect our comment section to stay classy as well.
Right, yes, of course. All right. Addie's in. Now as we use the ball, there we go.
It's time to go. I don't know where we're going, Brad, but we're going.
Chadron serving first.
Back row Martins with serve receive, kind of a bad pass, but McKaylee Grover was able to get there, but her sister not able to push it over. That first point goes to the Cardinals. Back serving is Rayleigh Pouillet. I think that's how you say that.
Ooh.
Addie with a punch over to save it. Swing coming here. Ferguson roll shot dug by Simonson. Into the rafters it goes. Grover readjusts. Well done there by McKaylee. Push by McKinley. Here comes a set swing middle tip. Dug by Johnson. Kayla Grover sets outside. Simonson winds up. Simonson down. Rowan Simonson puts the Mustangs on the board with a big swing of the right arm.
Great shot there by Rowan. Cross court.
We'll get to know these Chadron Cardinals. I know a few of them, but not as well as I know GR. We'll try to keep the action going on both sides. Back to serve is the sophomore McKaylee Grover. Grover, a little float shot. Tough play. Chadron scrambles and it hits the floor.
You mentioned it earlier. She had a bunch of aces. I know that's not an ace, but that's still a tough serve.
Love that float shot.
Yeah,
Tim Wakefield-esque. Just floating and then down it goes. Yeah, 10 aces for McKaylee. No matter what happens with Riley, I think Coach Campbell found somebody that can serve. Set coming here. Ferguson winds up. Johnson digs. What a dig by Haley Johnson. Your career digs leader in GR history gets another one. Ferguson, bump shot. Grover off the fist. Mustangs scramble. Another free ball doing a good job on the volleys. Swing coming here. Ferguson winds up again. Dug by Simonson. Grover, quick shot on the second touch. Dug. Ferguson swings again down the line, and it's good. No surprise, Brad, that Demi Ferguson swung 474 times on that volley.
Yeah, no, not at all.
She can really fill it up in the kill column. She gets her first there. 2-2 is the score. Give credit, though. Jaylee McCartney just keeps sending it out to her.
Sure.
On point.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Morrison to serve. Slama with the receive. Nice pass. Grover with the push on the set. A little too far outside. Simonson pushes it across. Free ball coming. Simonson dig. Slama. Simonson swing. Off the block. Out of bounds. Kill. Rowan Simon. She's got 2.
Yeah, when she hits it, Scott, she's got a little vapor trail behind that ball, and she can really get into it.
In comes McKimmie. Braylon, the junior. Simonson will have a seat as McKimmie more of the serve specialist. Little floater. McCartney has to go a long way. It's going to be Carnahan who bumps it across. Set by Slama this time. Johnson first swing. Too strong. Out of bounds to the Cardinals.
Just a little out of system there for the Mustangs. You don't see Addie set it too often.
No, she does have a handful of assists, but most of those assists off the hands of Riley Schultz or Michaela Grover. Back the other way, that is McCartney with the serve. Grover has to scramble a bit. Set kind of goes too deep. Swing or push across. Here come the Cardinals. That one missed. Off the left arm of Paige Slingsby. 4-3. We got a comment from Casey Slama, Brad.
Oh, I had a feeling
he is
probably
at home,
chime in.
Tuning in tonight.
Thanks, Case.
Yeah. Slama digs and nobody home. Grover couldn't get there. Slingsby gets the kill.
They need to be a little more alert on that. Help out their setter a little bit.
Yeah, that's a tough read there, you know.
Sure, but
you got to realize that she can't quite get there, and Slama had to elevate. Johnson receives that one. Mustangs again a little bit out of sorts. Got to get back in rhythm here. Swing coming. There's a tip. And Johnson's going to lift it.
Yep.
And she had no other choice.
Nope. Good effort.
No kill for the Cardinals as it was on second touch, but a point irregardless. Lead now 5-4. Johnson on the receive. Grover with the bump set. That's too deep. But Martins finds a spot for it.
That'll work. Great spot there from Emma.
Kill 84 for Martins. Brad, she's approaching 500 career kills.
Wow.
Not going to get there tonight, but should get there this week. I'll have more updates on that on Thursday when I'm in Bayard for WTC. Swing coming here. Saloon first swing. The lefty on a line and down. Tavera Saloon. She came into the match with 100 kills. Little quick math tells me that's 101 on the season. 6-5. Are you impressed?
Yeah.
I knew it.
That was lovely.
My math or the swing?
No, your math. No calculator or anything.
Nope. Kiera Hag with that serve. They're going to give a lift to Grover. Oh, and I'm putting points on the wrong team here.
Yeah, it's 5-7.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Cardinals up 7-5.
Just ask next time. I'll help you out, buddy. I might tell you the wrong score, but
We got a
try.
Shoe being tied by Saloon. Now we're ready. Good pass and a good touch there by Grover, but Chadron ready for the tip. Slingsby off the block. She tools it and give her a point. She's got 2 kills.
Yeah, Mustangs need to get better pass. Get in system a little bit more here.
That one will bail the Mustangs out with a service error. That was by Hag. So the Mustangs get it back. 8-6 now. Haley Johnson, the leading server for the Mustangs. I kind of lost my train of thought as that one goes out of bounds.
Leading server girl.
Yeah, she really does good when she serves. Haley Johnson, 27 aces on the season. There's a lot of numbers on my sheet. Sometimes I get distracted.
Sure, understandable. Your job's a lot tougher than mine.
Carnahan to the back row. Taylor with the left hand. Trinity Taylor wasn't perfect, but it counts.
Nope.
And the senior with her first kill, 59 on the season for Trinity. Brad, something really crazy. Simonson and Taylor come into the match, both with 58 kills apiece, and Trinity has one more block than Rowan. And
it's like they're the same player.
Taylor's going to serve, not something she does a lot of. Was a pretty good one. Swing coming. There's Johnson. Set. Simonson blocked and down. Rowan thought maybe she got them to hit it out of bounds, but instead it falls inside the black line. Point for Chadron. Back to serve is, Brad, help me out with that name. Is that?
Puyer.
Puyer. Thank you.
Yep.
Rayleigh Puyer with the serve. Grover with the swing. There's a Carnahan dig. Tip coming. Johnson with the nice dig. Mustang scramble. That's McKaylee Grover. Chadron reset. Swing coming. Ferguson. Ferguson sends it down eventually. Slama with a good effort, but the Cardinals get the point. Ooh, that was close to the back line, but Johnson elected to keep it. Simonson off the set from Grover. Now Grover pushes across. Pancake by Johnson. But the Mustangs unable to recover on the swing from Morrison. Morrison's first kill. Mustangs down 5 now, 12-7. Quick set. Pretty good reaction there by Ferguson to save that one. Now back the other way. Another set to her sister. Tip coming. Ferguson will wind up and swing, and Simonson with the nice dig. Now Rowan into the net. Rowan, a lot of talent, but she's got to work on that shot right there.
Yep.
And Coach Campbell's going to talk about it with a timeout. 13-7 first set. Cardinals leading by 6. Gordon Chiropractic and Dr. John Friesman have been helping student athletes and residents of the Panhandle for over 20 years. Call Gordon Chiropractic at 282-1154 to make an appointment for all your chiropractic and acupuncture needs. Gordon Chiropractic wants to be part of your team to get you back into your game, the game of life. True Value in Gordon is your one-stop shop for all your essentials. Selection includes DeWalt cordless tools, propane heaters, and so much more. Stop by and see Kirby, Bobby, and the gang at 217 North Main in Gordon. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student-athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Paige Slingsby with 2 kills for Chadron. Rowan Simonson with 2 kills for GR. But the Cardinals with a 6-point first set lead here in the early goings of the best-of-5 match from GRHS here in Gordon, Nebraska. Serving is Puyer, and that's going to be off of
Puyer.
Off of Johnson's hands for the ace for Puyer.
Yep.
Got it?
Puyer.
Simonson off the block and down. Rowan, her 3rd kill. So the Mustangs get the side out they need, and they'll send Grover to the back line. Mustangs could really use an ace right here. I don't know if Chadron's ready to give one up, but McKaylee Grover's going to give it a shot. Not this time as Ferguson handles. Swing coming from Morrison. Mustangs in the net. Morrison gets the kill. Very quick action by the Cardinals there, wasting no time. Grover goes back row and down. McKinley Grover, her first kill. Brad, of note, both teams have been scuffling lately. Chadron has lost 7 in a row.
Wow.
They were 7-4, I believe, and
that
then
surprises me.
Ahead of this 7-game skid. Mustangs have lost 3 of their last 4, so both teams really looking for that W tonight. I don't think that made it over. It did not. That was Kinley Boesleger with that swing, but it did not get over the tape. So Mustangs get the side out on the point. Back serving is Braylon McKimmey. McKimmey serve handled by Carnahan. Here comes swing by Boesleger again. That time Slama waiting for it. Good pass set outside Johnson roll shot off the block and down.
Smart.
Haley Johnson, her first kill, the senior.
Smart.
Puts the Mustangs within 4. Very smart. You think about what the Mustangs are dealing with here, Brad. McKaylee Grover, obviously talented, a good player, but just thrown into the starting varsity role.
Tough.
Only her 4th start. And not only hard to play varsity volleyball against a quality opponent, as Bolslager will send that across. Johnson digs it. Back set roll shot from Martins. Ferguson winds up again. Well, a couple great digs. That time Grover fell to her seat and into the net.
There you
Mustangs
go.
win the volley.
That's how you score right there. That's a point. Now that should get the team going.
Now that ought to loosen them up a bit.
Yeah.
McKaylee Grover from the seat of her shorts. Save that point. Mustangs within 3. McKimmey continues to serve. Little float shot. Carnahan handles. Swing coming from Bolslager off the block and dug by Johnson. Kaylee Grover back sets. Martins goes parallel. Covered by Chadron. Ferguson to Johnson. Grover back set again. Free ball bump from Martins. Bump set outside. McCartney roll shot dug by Slama. Set to her sister. Kinley Grover pushes back. There's Morrison. Swing coming here. Ferguson dug by Johnson. Kaylee Grover got too close to the net there. Lost it. I got cut off there, Brad, by a couple of great volleys, but McKaylee Grover not only has to play against a varsity opponent, but then she has to get herself in time with these girls who played varsity for 2 or 3 years.
Sure.
They move quick.
Yep.
She's doing a great job of that so far here tonight. Kaylee, nice set there. There's her sister. And the Mustangs get it blocked back, and it goes under the net.
Yeah, they'd put a nice little rally together, scored 4 points in a row, and now they kind of lost it again. Got to get it back.
Chadron answers back with 2 of their own.
Good serve.
Well, that was 2 hits.
Yep.
So give Johnson a kill for that, Brad.
Take it.
As she had to lay out to save the ace, and it goes off of the Chadron player twice for the kill. Addie Slama back to serve, the sophomore 10 aces on the season. Swing coming here from Slingsby, dug by McKimmey. Taylor push shot into the block, cleaned up by Martins. Set outside, Johnson off the block, cleaned up by McKimmey. Into the rafters it goes. Taylor somehow saved it. Tip, Martins lays out. Mustang still alive, Chadron resetting. Ferguson. That was not above the net. Taylor, though, off the defender and down. Trinity Taylor ends the rally with a kill.
We gotta get the ball over there.
The ball went way into the corner.
Yep.
The ball is in timeout. It's coming out now.
There it is.
Okay, Slama still serving. Boy, we've only in set 1, Brad, have 3 or 4 really great rallies.
Oh, man, yeah.
And the excitement in the gym is definitely picking up a notch. Slama handled. McCartney. Slingsby on the tip. Down it goes. You look at the stat line, and Slingsby's name is there, but it doesn't pop up as one of the leading hitters for Chadron. But the sophomore with 3 kills in the first set to lead her team. 18-14, Chadron with the lead. Grover mishits it. That one missed the line.
That
Service
was
error.
close. Real close.
So here's Emma Martins, the junior. Emma has started since she was a freshman, entering right in the middle of her 3rd year, putting together a very impressive career here at GR. Slingsby, dug by Martins. It's like she knew I was talking about her. How about Trinity Taylor tickling the tape? Down it goes.
I think that even surprised her.
She's been practicing that, Brad. Chadron a little bit out of sorts. Saloon with a roll shot. There's McKimmey. Grover sets. Here's Johnson into the net.
Oh, dang it.
Scorer's table being fixed below us here.
Yeah, Dr. DeLiesel got down there. And
now Chad Allison, the head of maintenance, now working on it. We got to make sure we've got a scorer's table. There's Martins with a nice dig, and the Mustangs let it fall. Give the ace.
Timeout, Coach Kim here. Yep, there it is.
To Haig. So 21-16 Mustangs fighting, but the Cardinals keeping them just out of reach here. 21-16, 5-point lead for Chadron. Sides of Milburn and Rushville is your headquarters for Bad Boy Mowers, Bad Boy Implements, and Montana Sheds. Don't forget about the full-service department for all vehicle repairs. That's Sides of Milburn and Rushville. Go Mustangs. The Gordon Livestock Market would like to wish the Mustangs good luck this season. With weekly cattle sales on Tuesdays and horse sales as advertised, Gordon Livestock has all your livestock needs covered. Call Tom or Patsy Tinas at 282-1171 to discuss your options today. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs, from Kreitman Trucking. Brad, let's do a shout-out for the GR Youth Football Program.
All right.
I heard, of course, Kreitman Trucking. Everybody knows Mike. Mike will be with me on Friday. Mike coaches the 5th and 6th grade. Ken Costello coaches the 3rd and 4th grade. Those boys have been winning.
Good.
And running all over teams.
Good.
And I know Coach Robert and the junior high squad picked up a big win over Bayard and Bridgeport as well this season. So good for them. That serve goes out of bounds. The timeout worked perfectly as Haig is iced. That makes 0 sense, by the way.
I mean, it makes a little bit of sense. Took him kind of out of a little rhythm.
Yeah. Well, that's the point of the timeout, is to stop the momentum. Johnson with the serve. Back row dig by Haig. Here's Saloon. Saloon into the net. Mustangs chipping closer. 21-18. Now, Brad, can they find that one run that puts them even with the Cardinals, or the Cardinals is going to hold them right where they are? It's got to come right here as Johnson, the Mustangs' best server, on the line. She missed. Darn, shoot.
Not what they needed. Got to keep those in, put pressure on their defense.
Haley missed by less than a foot there, but still gives it back to Chadron on the service error. Here comes Carnahan. There's Martin's good pass, good set. Swing is pushed over by Taylor. Saloon now, off the block, dug by Johnson. Grover bump set. Taylor winds up, Trinity,
there
kill!
We go. They got to get her going, Scott. She can really hit the ball.
Well, she's got 4 kills, Brad. She's leading the Mustangs with those 4 kills. Her and Simonson both in the match right now. The leading hitters tonight for GR, as Trinity now back to serve. Taylor with a nice serve. Good dig, or good receive by Chadron. Saloon off the block, sent over by Grover. Here comes the Cardinals, covered by GR. Grover to Carnahan. Tip off of Simonson and down.
Smart play.
And that's a senior setter right there, Brad. She's got 41 kills on the season.
I don't know if they could see that at home, but that she kind of went over her head, kind of a little blind shot there.
Set, swing, Simonson. Mustangs bounce back here, though. Kinley Grover off of Carnahan. Down it goes. Good swing, good effort by the back row of the Cardinals, but Grover's right arm too much for that one. Second kill for Kinley.
Now's when they got to go. 2023. Can't afford to give any up now.
Kaylee Grover covered, swing for Ferguson. Ferguson down. Seems like every time the Cardinals need an answer, they get an answer.
Yep.
GR fighting, but in the same spot they were in 2 sets in Chadron, down 24-20 at set point. As the Chadron faithful are going to stomp their feet and shake your camera. Morrison with the serve. Bump from Martins. It's free ball over. Set, swing, tip. Dug by Johnson. Slama's going to set. Martins off the block, and it's stuffed. Back down, 25-20. First set goes to the Cardinals. Same way it went in Chadron on August 25th. is your set one score on, what's today? September 26th.
September 26th, yep.
All right, let's take a break. We'll reset the scoreboard. We'll do a quick commercial and be right back here with second set action right after this.
Well-paying job in your area? Join the 21st Century Equipment team. We offer a fun, family work environment with room for growth. We embrace the rural lifestyle by providing solutions to our local farmers. Work on top-of-the-line John Deere equipment with competitive wages. Take your career to new heights while remaining grounded in the community with 21st Century Equipment. Apply online at 21stcenturyequipment.com.
When the field is your office, you never get tired of going to work. Cut, rake, bale, repeat. New Holland offers the power and versatility to get through the day. From small squares to large squares and everything in between, New Holland has you covered. Visit your local dealer today to find out more. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Back here at Gordon-Rushville High School for a little Tuesday night volleyball. Set 2 coming into your TV screen via the Journal Star YouTube channel. Scott Bedrowski with Brad Gates. And we are getting ready for set number 2. The first set tips to the visitors. 25-20, Chadron gets the win for GR. Trinity Taylor with 4 kills. Rowan Simonson with 3 kills. Kinley Grover with 2 kills. Haley Johnson 2 kills. Emma Martins with a kill. For the Cardinals, Paige Slingsby led the swings with 3 kills. 2 for Ferguson, 2 for Morrison, 1 for Saloon, 1 for Jaylee McCartney. It'll be Mustang serve to start this one off. Back is McKaylee Grover. Trinity Taylor will have a seat. Trinity had a really good first set for Gordon-Rushville. The Mustangs are going to need her here in set number 2 if they're going to answer back. Grover, swing coming from Saloon. Saloon missed. First point, Gordon-Rushville. As always, Brad, great to see the cheerleaders out.
Yep, must be a little
white
lies night.
Yeah, little white lies. Swing here from Morrison. Morrison blocked back. Saloon pushes it back row. Mustangs are going to have to scramble. Free ball from Simonson. Nice free ball. Ferguson, though, gets there in time. Saloon winds up. Man, that almost got to the laptop.
Yep.
Saloon with a big swing.
She hit that one hard.
"13 rows up are we here at GR, and that one about got us off the deflection. Overpass kill from Morrison. So a little sloppy play from GR results in the easy put down by the Cardinals, 2-1.
Can't let them get out ahead again.
We got an ace. So 3-1. Mustangs looking to answer here. What a shot by Martins to keep that in play as it rolls on the tape. Swing coming here from Ferguson. Tipped up off the block. There's Slama set outside. Here comes Simonson. Too strong. Oh, we got a tip.
Yep, we got a tip call.
Okay, so
Gordon,
Simonson gets the kill.
The bench was calling for it, and the ref noticed it. Got the call.
Was it the line judge that noticed it, or the official right in front of us
No, it was
here?
the official right in front, yep. Which she has a real good angle right there. If anybody's going to see it, it's her.
Yeah, definitely not me. Braylon McKimmey. Here come the Cardinals. Swing from Morrison is touched by McKaylee Grover. That might have been going to the concession stand. Instead, it's a point for the Cardinals. Slama with a receive, set, swing, Grover missed.
Good set. Got to cash those ones in.
5-2, Chadron back out in front. Ashlyn Morrison, the senior. Mustang sloppy play. Ferguson, the beneficiary of that overpass. Brad, can you tell me another great Cardinal that wore number 5?
I cannot, Scott.
Albert Pujols.
Oh, I thought you meant trick question.
I got you good there. Just trying to lighten the mood here. Back set swing. Martin's trying to get the Mustangs on the right path, but instead Chadron will send it back to the Mustang side of the court. 7-2, all Cardinals in set 2.
I see the football boys showed up. Thought maybe we'd get a little lift out of them, but
you can hope. Mustangs need it here. Morrison. Good pass from Johnson. Martins is handled by Carnahan. Swing coming for Ferguson. Ferguson hangs. Johnson with a pancake. Martins missed.
Man.
Haley Johnson with a perfectly executed pancake dig, but Emma Martins missed the back line. 8-2 Cardinals as they run out to a 6-point second set lead.
You know
Morrison.
Sorry, Scott.
You're good. Grover, too strong.
I was going to say, you know what they say when you get a pancake? You got to put some syrup on it.
Oh, boy. Well, I'd maybe laugh more if the score wasn't 9-2 Chadron as the Cardinals come out in set 2 on fire and are leading comfortably. Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier, and they are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane at 360-3579 with any questions you have about how they can help with your propane needs. Let's take a look at those comments, Brad. We had a couple come in. Lou Alcorn, greetings from Wyoming. Just wanted to let the announcers know what an outstanding job they do announcing the games. I really appreciate being able to watch my granddaughter from Chadron go Cardinals.
Wow.
Thank you, Lou. Appreciate that.
We don't hear that very often.
Becky Furman says, go Emma from Cousin Weston with a smiley face. Casey Slama says, you guys sounds great.
Sounds.
Got an extra S in there, Mr. Slama.
Well, he's an athletic director, not an English teacher.
Yep, thanks for always supporting GRHS Athletics.
Sorry, Casey.
Oh, he's not even here to defend himself.
I know.
All right, back to the action here as the Cardinals trying to continue this hot streak. Mustangs not helping themselves currently as the bump set will come from Martin's roll shot covered by Carnahan. Ferguson roll shot now. Now Johnson slides into the donut. She covers. Grover. Carnahan hits the knees and covers. Nice job there by Kindle. Swing, block back. Chadron ready for it, though. Mustangs looking for something to cheer for. Martins does it right there.
Oh, off the antenna.
Oh, Martins hit the antenna.
Yep, I think she's right. Unfortunately.
Question is, did Martins hit it first or did the block send it in the antenna? Hard to say. Call will be Martin's swing goes out of bounds. Here comes Emma again. Emma took something off at Carnahan covered. Bump set for McCartney. Block back. So the Mustangs get the block, and they get the much-needed side out and stop that rally at 10-3. But the opposite of what Coach Campbell wanted to start set 2 is the Mustangs in a huge hole. Got to start coming back now. Set, swing, blocked. So the Mustangs' defense at the net results in 2 points in a row as the Mustangs try to answer back to the early Cardinal run. Martins off the Slama set. Carnahan handles back row. Nice dig there by the senior. Here come the Mustangs. Taylor winds up. Trinity missed. That's the girl you wanted to set it to there, is Taylor with 4 kills in the match, but she missed that time. 11-4 is your score. Martins off the block, handled by Chadron. And Slingsby hits it into the cheerleader. She missed. Point to the Mustangs.
What a great volleyball name.
Slingsby?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Could be a good baseball name as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, good quarterback name.
Okay.
There's Boslager. Big swing from the senior, her first kill. Slingsby is a sure.
There we go.
Into the net. Mustangs get the side out. Sorry, just checking something on the technical side of things here. Brad will hand to you.
Haley with the serve. Cartney with the set. Saloon tries to put it down. Great dig in the back row. Can't get it over by Simonson.
Good effort by the Mustangs, but Simonson was running out of bounds. Not able to get there. Chadron continues controlling set 2, 13-6. Slama back row serve receive set from Grover. Taylor on the side and the kill. Trinity Taylor, number 5 for the senior. And now Taylor back to serve. I see Lane Townsend with his white t-shirt over there. Of course, Lane's white t-shirt says, I'm 5'2". Kind of fun. Slingsby. What a dig by Martins, but the Mustangs hit the divider. And that's the thing about a high school gym. You don't have those vaulted ceilings.
Yep.
That one touched the divider. Fell on the Mustang side, 14-7. What a dig by Martins, though. Carnahan with a good serve. Mustangs kind of fighting over it, but it hits the tape. Will result in a Chadron free ball. Grover to Grover, roll, pop shot. Swing coming here, Saloon. Saloon on the slide, down it goes. (15-7). The lead back to 8. Carnahan, handled by Johnson.
Off their block. It hit off their block. Oh, no. Oh, man. She's standing right there. Okay.
What, they're saying it's out?
Yeah, saying they didn't touch it.
What is going on here?
I'm not really sure, but that's how it goes.
Okay, well, I'm still trying to figure out the previous point, but they don't really waste any time in volleyball. So
Nope.
Carnahan serve not able to be returned. Mustangs look like they had a point as Simonson tooled the block, but they ruled it out of bounds off the Mustangs. So now Carnahan, her serve is overpassed. Swing coming from McCartney, and Chadron in complete control of this one. Jaylee McCartney on the second touch. Swing, timeout, Coach Campbell. It should be 18-7. They have 18-8 up there. We'll double check that score here in a minute. Gordon Memorial Health Services is a proud supporter of Gordon-Rushville High School and Mustang Athletics. From sports physicals and wellness exams to injury rehab and recovery, they offer a wide range of services to help you perform your best. Go Mustangs from Gordon Memorial. BCC Pro Foam is proud to support Gordon-Rushville student athletes in all their endeavors. Are you cold in the winter? or hot in the summer, BCC Pro Foam is here to help. Spray foam insulation can help you reduce energy bills, eliminate drafts, and live in a more energy-efficient, comfortable, and healthier home. Call Colton today to get started, 360-1343. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville volleyball team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. At the First National Bank of Gordon, we are investing in our customers' financial success. Celebrating over 130 years of service and commitment to our communities, we make all decisions in-house to meet your needs. Stop in to visit with one of our new account reps or lending officers today. Go Mustangs from FNB of Gordon. Big thanks to our Star Club members, which include Dale and Shirley Atkinson, Bradley and Brooke Gates, Vern and Sharon Johnson, Jim and Karen Dellinger, Shelley and Deneen Anderson, Larry and Danita Turnbull, and Ryan and Jill Alcorn. Carnahan still serving for Chadron. Mustangs looking for a way to get out of it. They're not going to do it with that as Simonson misses wide. Lead grows to 12 as the Cardinals have just completely controlled this set from the first serve all the way till this point. Carnahan has kind of shown a couple different serves in her golf bag. Right now, with a very aggressive back row serve, it's doing really good. Martins tries to spell the dry spell, but Saloon back the other way. Saloon with the kill. Some more indecision in the back row by the Mustangs results in yet another Chadron point, 20-7. That one doesn't make it over the net. And another Chadron point. Reese Simonson checks into the back row. And Carnahan hits it into the net. 21-8, but what a little run there from Carnahan on the service line.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
She's essentially put this set away for the Cardinals. Mustangs down 13. Kaylee Grover, good serve, good receive by Carnahan. Swing coming here by Morrison, but it's blocked back by GR. Martin's in on that one.
Wasn't sure they got that point either.
I did kind of hesitate to say anything. I don't know what the up judge made that call on the one over here. It doesn't really matter. We don't need to go back 5 different plays here, but. Back set, Saloon missed. 21-10. So the Mustangs with a bit of a run here, 3 straight. Still trail by 11. Kaylee Grover with a little pop-up serve. Results in a miss hit and the impending free ball. Back set, Martins now winds up. Emma down the line and she hits as Chadron's in the net. Doesn't matter though as Emma gets her second kill of the match. (21-11). Grover with a nice knuckle serve again. Saloon sends it down. Tavera's got 5 kills. Chadron chasing 3 for the set 2 victory. Here comes McKinley Grover, and it's off the tape. Never made it over. Point to GR. 23-11. Simonson off the block. Chadron scrambles and saves it. Well done by the Cardinals. Set, Grover, tips. Down it goes. McKinley Grover gets the kill on the tip. Mustangs and Cardinals trading points at this point, Brad.
Yeah.
But that little lull in the middle, can't really have that.
Nope. That's a game killer right there.
Braylon McKimmey serving now for GR, the junior, wearing number 2. That serve missed by about 6 feet. Point to the Cardinals. That's an easy call right there if you're in the back row of the Cardinals. And Chadron looking to pick up the 2-0 lead here on the road against the Mustangs. Morrison will send it over. There is Johnson. Good pass from Haley. Martin sends it down.
There we go.
That one looked pretty darn good in rhythm for GR as Emma Martins dispels the volleyball to the floor.
It looked real good. They're just too few and far between for the Mustangs tonight. But
yeah, that's what it can look like.
Yep.
Good pass, good set, good swing. Now Slama to serve it away. Mustangs still down 11. Chadron needs 1. Addy with a little pop serve.
There we go.
Ace for Slama. Down 10. Set, swing, Ferguson off the block, dug by Slama. Set outside. Johnson has to redirect and the block back. Ends the set. 25-14, set 2 to the Cardinals. They take a 2-0 lead as we head into set 3. Brad and I are going to take a break. Be right back here with the third set action right after this.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Never run out. With bulk fluids delivered by 21st Century Equipment. Never risk running low on engine oil, transmission oil, hydraulic oil, or DEF again. Our program includes John Deere oils formulated for heavy-duty agricultural applications. Convenient and cost-effective. Bulk fluids by 21st Century Equipment. Ask us how to get started at 21stcenturyequipment.com.
Back here at Gordon-Rushville High School, first set, number 3 between the Cardinals and the Mustangs. Chadron have come in and not played kindly with the home team. They're up 2-0. 25-20, 25-14 are your scores in the first 2 sets. GR will look to bounce back here, or Chadron can start the bus and head home because it'll be over.
Yep.
Let's Go Mustangs. Certified public accounting firm Casey Peterson LTD wishes all Mustang student athletes a safe and successful season. CPA Sir Rick Garr and Mike Coombs and the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon can handle all of your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. For more information, call 282-0842 today. Connie Schwarting is tuning in from Vegas. Go Mustangs.
Oh,
Lisa
Connie.
Merritt showing some love for number 4, Jaylee McCartney.
That's her niece.
Yeah. Earlier, Mark Simonson with a comment about a great out-of-system swing by Rowan. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight. Feel free to drop a comment in. As the set goes on, it's kind of hard to jump in there with how fast-paced it is, but try to watch that as the first serve is going to sail over the line. Service air to kick things off. Mustangs take a 1-0 lead.
Student section's in it. Got to keep them going.
Serve from Grover. Here comes Chadron. Swing coming. McCartney. McCartney blocked. I'm sorry, Ferguson blocked, not McCartney. Set now out to Simonson, but it's a little bit short. Ferguson hits the floor, saves it. Swing coming back row by Puyer. And the Mustangs were in the net, though, as Grover had to put her back dangerously close to the tape, and she hit it.
Just got to punch that one over.
Back to serve is Ashlyn Morrison. Morrison 4 kills tonight. She has 19 aces on the season. Johnson handled that. Here comes Martins as she pushes for the corner and missed. (2-1) Cardinals with the lead as Morrison's got to go up in the bleachers and grab that. Mustang side is filled in. Brad and I sit across from the home team's fans now. Simonson blocked back and down for the Cardinals. So Chadron once again catapulting out to a bit of a lead. We made the move last year, Brad.
Yeah.
So we can avoid the up official. So you can get
it makes a lot of sense.
Full picture of the net. There's an ace for Chadron. Morrison didn't have an ace before that. Now she's got one, and that puts her at 20 for the season, as it's been 4 straight for the Cardinals. Service in the same spot. That time Johnson got it, but Grover missed the line. 5-1 now. Chadron once again off to a hot start. Simonson will send a free ball over. Ferguson down the line and to the floor. Demi's only got 4 kills, Brad. I say that because last time she played GR, she had 21.
Yeah.
Timeout, Gordon-Rushville. 6-1 is your score. Chadron once again pushing ahead of the blue and orange. I'll be live with you guys on Thursday, and the first match of the WTC tournament, which will be in Bayard, is set for 12:40 p.m. Of course, that's all tentative to the matches before it, but I will bring you all the Gordon-Rushville action on Thursday from Bayard High School. So if you're looking for an excuse to maybe divert your attention away from work on a Thursday afternoon, you can jump on the broadcast and watch GR. They'll play Hemmingford first at 12:40, and then if they win, they will play at 3:20. If they lose, they will play at 2:30. And then they'll play again possibly at 4:40, 3:45, or 6 p.m. depending on results.
Wow.
So there'll be 3 matches.
Right.
Not to confuse too much there.
Well, that's got me confused, but that doesn't take much sometimes.
Back to serve still is Morrison. Set, swing, off the block, and Chadron is ready for it. Now back the other way. Here comes Ferguson off. Wow, what a play by Addison Slama and Rowan Simonson. Free ball. See, the Mustangs can capitalize. Does Jim want something to get excited about? Martin's tip, she saves before the net, and McCartney ends the volley with a tip.
Again, that kind of no-look shot by McCartney. Pretty impressive.
Yes, it is. Morrison still serving, 7-1. Ace for Morrison as she floats it in. And the Cardinals dismantling the Mustangs currently on their home floor.
God, the Mustangs just can't get anything going.
Well, every time they make a play, Chadron has the answer. Chadron's looked really good tonight. Mustangs, of course, could clean some things up. Tough serve. Doesn't make it over. 9-1. You could feel the gym there, Brad, earlier. It was ready to go.
Yeah.
It was ready to pop.
Yep.
It was ready to get excited, and not much to cheer about right now. Grover with a little punch shot across. It's covered by Chadron, coming back the other way. Johnson with a nice dig. Still doesn't result in a swing for GR. Now Ferguson with the roll shot, dug by Johnson. Simonson pushes it back over. Mustangs still not able to get a swing at the net. There's a swing at the net, but Slama's there with the dig. But Grover, her set goes way out of bounds, and Rowan has to go get it, but she can't save it. Point to Chadron. What a dig back row by Addison Slama, Brad.
Yeah, that was good. Just need to capitalize on those amazing digs.
Martins off the block and down. Push back by the Chadron block. Falls on the Mustangs side of the court, 11-1. Well, I feel like the time Carnahan spent at the service line and the time Morrison spent at the service line, they might have to pay taxes in Sheridan County.
Well, I mean, the treasurer might send them a bill for it.
Mustangs cannot get those two young ladies off the line.
Oh,
that one goes over the net and falls in. Mustangs in a deep rut right now. Grover goes all the way across the court to save that one, but still a free ball. Back the other way, blocked back. (12-2), the Mustangs get the block and finally break the Morrison serve. I think she was on the line for 12 straight, Brad.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So McKimmey now send it away. Carnahan handles, bump set outside. Here comes Bonslager, dug by Johnson. Martins with a little push. Carnahan slides and digs. Tip coming, other side, Mustangs cover. Martins back row swing, or mid of the pack swing there. Come back the other way, though. And down it goes on the miss hit from Johnson. Give Ferguson the kill. Wasn't much on it, but it was well placed. Slingsby checks in for Carnahan on the other side for the Cardinals. (13-2) as McCartney with the serve. Grover blocked back. Mustangs trying to scramble. Martins, nice swing off the rafters. Good concentration by McCartney. The bump will go back to Slama. Set, swing. Johnson winds up, kill. Probably the first time in a while, Brad, we've seen the Mustangs in rhythm on a swing.
Yep.
And it pays off.
Good pass, good set, results in a kill.
Slama back to serve. She picked up an ace in set two. That time handled by Ferguson. Set outside. Slingsby off the block, covered by Slama. Back set, swing from Martins. Martins off the block and down. Emma Martins gets the kill.
Yep, and again, good pass, good set, kill.
4 kills for Martins, the junior. Having a nice match again, having a good junior year. Slama's serve kind of off the side of her hand. Service error. Point Cardinals. Ferguson serve, overpass, trouble at the net, tip back. Bolslager will send it back down. Free ball from the Mustangs. Chadron set up, swing coming. Bolslager blocked back. Trinity Taylor and Haley Johnson in on that one. 15-5 your score. Martins to serve. Mustangs trying to hold on. Otherwise, Chadron's going to head out of here with this 3-set victory. Swing coming, Saloon, down it goes. Tavera Saloon, her 6th kill. She's now leading Chadron with 6. I should say these are my unofficial official stats.
Yep.
I guarantee no accuracy whatsoever.
I don't know if anybody really should unless you're a professional stat keeper in volleyball, because that's tough.
It is. And that would have to be your only job. As Taylor winds up, she's blocked back. Fight at the net.
Lift. There we go.
And Michaela Grover will get the kill.
There we go.
Good call, Brad.
Well, never mind.
Don't be shy.
No. We're not here for that. I was just going to comment, but I'll keep it to myself.
All righty. Haley Johnson, good serve. Handled by Haig. Here comes a push in the middle. And it's going to drop.
Right into the donut.
Indeed. Ferguson picks up her 6th kill, ties her teammate Saloon. And Chadron, more importantly, now leads by 11.
Yep, 2 hits.
Miss hit by Grover. 18-6 now. Chadron well on their way to win number 8 of the year. Trinity Taylor full head of steam there, but fight at the net, and that's McCartney. McCartney pushes it back down. Good defense from Chadron results in a point for the Cardinals. Ace for Carnahan. Martin's kind of pushed that.
Yeah.
Didn't really go where she wanted it to go. Subs working in here. I see Sophie Watson coming in, the freshman. She'll join the front row. 20-6. Chadron 5 away from a 3-set sweep and victory. But they'll have to hold on to that for a second as Trinity Taylor will go back following the service error. Well, Brad, 3-set sweeps always make me sad. I'd like to spend more time with you.
Yeah, we don't get to see each other too much. Well, not at all during the summer.
Well, yeah.
As you're the baseball aficionado, coach 16 different teams.
17,
excuse me.
I'm just kidding.
Yep.
No, and you know, we were at work all day.
Yep.
As Watson serves into the net, the freshman, her first attempt will be an error. Yeah, but this one's going to look like it's going to end early.
Yeah, well.
Chadron's going to end that 7-game losing skid. And GR is going to have to recover from a tough match as they head into their conference tournament starting on Thursday. Swing coming from Ferguson, and that one was measured perfectly. The senior with 7 kills. I believe that's number 2, Bo Behrens, checking in, the sophomore. And on the flip side, Reese Simonson checks into the back row for Gordon-Rushville, the sophomore, wearing number 4. Service error, back to GR it goes, 22-9. Braylon McKimmey will step onto the floor to serve.
McCartney's coming out, Scott.
Yep. Jalen McCartney will have a seat.
Yep.
In comes Jenny Pint. Little float serve. Pint tried to bounce it off the net, but it hits the floor. No ace for McKimmey, but still a point as Taylor Starr, the sophomore, will check in. Starr wearing number 11 enters the front row. Bump set swing coming, dug by Slama. Set to Grover. Kinley Grover off the tape and down. So Kinley Grover with a nice kill there. A little bit of a mid-air adjustment and drop. Haley Johnson will jump back into the front row as Reese Simonson has a seat. McKimmey with the ace. That's Braylon's 8th ace of the season. Carnahan just slapped that one across. Star blocked down. I was ready for it. I don't believe Taylor has registered a kill on varsity yet, so that could have been a big one there for the sophomore, but Chadron ready for it with the block. As Ferguson's, I think, jumped back in there. Pint will serve it. She'll miss. Point to GR, 23-13. Trinity Taylor jumps back in the front row as Grover has a seat. Addison Slama to serve. Bump set will result in a miss. Mustangs all the way up to 23-14 now. They've got that lead to single digits. Chadron still in control though. Slama. It's going to be a free ball coming across here. Slama with the dig, set outside. Johnson pushes back, and Ferguson got a fist on it. Good play there by the senior. Backs are set over to Johnson again. Johnson puts a little fist into the middle. Kill for Haley Johnson. 23-15. Lead to 8, Brad. Shot from Ferguson will be covered back row by Slama. Set. Johnson winds up. Haley Johnson dug in the back row. It's going to be fought at the net and tipped back down. So Johnson gets another kill. She's got 5 now. Timeout, Coach Hoffman and Chadron, as the Mustangs have got this down to 23-16. Big shout out to our Star Club members once again, and all of our sponsors, our partner sponsors on the screen that you guys can see. Also, as I've been doing, special recognition to Craven Feed, who are still working on that commercial. I did speak with them today, and we're going to get that squared away ASAP. So we'll have a Craven Feed commercial for you soon. All of my Reed sponsors and the Star Club members. I got talking here. We're already out of the timeout, but all those people together, all those businesses keep this free. Pays Brad and I 6-figure salary.
Oh, 7, I thought.
Oh, you negotiate a different contract to me, Brad.
I mean, that's your bad.
Brad not only helps out on the broadcast, but he's also a Star Club member. So
you bet. Yep. I'm double duty.
That's actually a negative transaction for
right.
you.
Yeah, I'm paying myself. That's how I get the 7 figures. See?
Paid myself 70.
See? That's right.
All right.
Smarter than I look.
Match point. Chadron finally broke the Mustangs' serve. Ferguson will send it over, and it's going to go off of Johnson's fingers and down. So that'll end it. Set 3 tips the scales to the Cardinals, 25-16. They won set 1, 25-20. Set 2, 25-14. Set 3, 25-16 to complete the 3-0 sweep. Chadron's season record against the Mustangs now 2-0, 6-0 in sets. And GR will now look to their conference tournament on Thursday after a day of practice tomorrow. Brad, final thoughts?
Well, I mean, anytime Chadron comes to town in any sport, it's always a rivalry. It's always going to be a tough match. GR just couldn't put it together tonight, couldn't get it going every time, like you said earlier, a bunch of times. Never had that one killer instinct moment, couldn't really get it going. Chadron always had an answer back. Tough to throw in a new setter there. All the above. I mean, it's just a tough match all the way around. Not a whole lot you can do about it besides learn from it, get better, move on.
And they'll try to do that on Thursday. If you guys are looking for some matinee volleyball, I will be live beginning at 12:40 approximately from Bayard for the WTC tournament. Mustangs' first match will be against Hemingford at 12:40. That's our next broadcast. So for Brad Gates, I'm Scott Bedrowski. I'm going to sign off here tonight as we finish up our broadcast. Chadron wins tonight 3-0. Back Thursday afternoon with you guys. We'll see you then. Have a good night.